So in today's video, I am going to show you how to set an alert on your MetaTrader 5. You can receive the alert as a push notification on your mobile device, which means that if I have an intention that if price gets to this level that we are seeing currently, so I want that anytime that price gets to this level where the red line is, I want it to trigger an alert for me that I can view it on my MT5 on my mobile device. Whether you are using iPhone or Android, this video is for you. That is what I want to show you here. But one thing with it is that you have to set the alert on your MetaTrader 5 that is on your desktop first. So whenever price gets to that level, you will receive it on your mobile device. So that is what I want to show you in this video. So how will you go about it? Just log into your MetaTrader 5 on your desktop platform. They have an app, so you just download it. So I have made a video showing you how you can download the MetaTrader 5 to your desktop and install it. Once it is installed already, you will see it looking like this. This is how it will look for you. So this is the MT5 desktop app. So once it is installed, there is something you need to do. You will have an account with your broker. So if your broker is Exness, let's assume you have an account with them. So you are supposed to connect your Exness account to your MetaTrader 5 account. I have also made a video about it. It will show you at the top right hand corner, the video will appear there, how you can link your MetaTrader 5 account to your Exness account, because you need an account to actually trade with it. So when your Exness account is linked to your MT5 account, you can begin trading even on the desktop app. So you can go and watch that video. Once you have done all of this, you've installed and you have linked your broker to your MetaTrader 5. Remember, it's not only Exness alone. Whatever type of broker that you are, you can link it to your MetaTrader 5 on your desktop app, and that video will also appear at the top right hand corner. So what we are going to do now is to go over to the top menu. You can see it here under our tools. We are going to click on tools. You see I have clicked on it, and you will come under the options. You see options here, the last part. Click on the options. You will see this tab will appear for you. Then you will go over to notifications here and click on the notifications. So once you are under the notifications, if you are installing MetaTrader 5 desktop for the first time, this enable push notifications will be unticked. It will appear the way you are seeing it like this. But what you need to do is tick it. So click on it to mark it or to tick it. That will enable these other options to appear for you. Once you have ticked it, you are going to get your MetaQuotes ID. This MetaQuotes ID is your MetaTrader 5 ID. With this ID, they can send messages to your MT5. So you need this ID, and I will show you just now how to get your own MetaQuotes ID. Because if you have this wherever you are, MT5 can send you notifications. So if you install MT5 on your phone, your mobile device, with this ID, MT5 can send a push notification to that MT5 app that is on your phone. If you install the MT5 on your tablet and you give them the MetaQuotes ID, even from your desktop, they can send notifications to your tab. If you install it on whatever type of device, as far as you give them the MetaQuotes ID, they will send the notifications to that device. Okay, so I am going to show you where to get your MetaQuotes ID. So this is my own MetaQuote ID. So I will show you now where to get it. Let me switch to my mobile MT5 right now. So I am on my mobile MT5. This is it. I will log into it. This is how you will see it. Okay, now I will warn you, this MT5 that I have logged into it, look at the MT5, I have logged into it. Ensure that this account, you see, this is the Xnest account that I am using for this video. This is the Xnest account. You can see that the login ID is 16 and it ends with 98, as you can see it on the screen like this. So this same account, make sure that it is the same account that you are logging in to your MetaTrader 5 on the desktop app. So it should rhyme. If not, it will not work. Okay, so I have logged into this account. It is the same. If you don't know how to connect your mobile MT5, that is this MT5, you don't know how to connect this mobile MT5 to your broker or to link it, the video will appear at the top right hand corner. Okay, so this is for Xnest. I've connected it already. Once you have connected it, come over to these messages at the lower right hand corner. Click on it. Once you click on it, you will now see that at the top there's MQID. You are seeing MQID near this button. Okay, that's your MQID. If you don't know where it is, look at it here. This is MQID. That is what we are going to press now. So I will click on the MQID. You see, when you click on it, you will see that my ID is appearing there. So my ID, I am going to click and copy it, my ID, and you can see it that there is an option to copy here. Okay, so that is what we are looking for. I will copy this MetaQuotes ID. That MetaQuotes ID is very important, so I am going to copy it. When you are done, click on OK. Then we can now go back and paste this MetaQuotes ID in the desktop app. So I'm going to the desktop app right now. Okay, so we are in our desktop app right now. We can see now that this MetaQuotes ID, we found a way to get it and we have retrieved it. So you paste it here. Once you paste your MetaQuotes ID here, you need to test if it is actually working. Okay, so when you click on this test, a push notification should be sent to your mobile device. So let me click on that push notification. So I am going to make my mobile device to appear beside here. So this is the screen of my mobile device. So I am going to click on the test now. I will click on this test and let us see what will happen. So let me click on test. So message has been sent and you can see that it appeared instantly on my mobile app because I have this MT5 that you are seeing here. I have the MT5. Okay, so we click on OK right now. There is also something that you need to know to ensure that your push notification gets to you. So what do you have to do? For all Android apps, what you need to do is to click and hold your app and go to this app info, and you need to go to the permissions. So these notifications that you are seeing, under it, click on yes. So ensure that you turn on these show notifications, because if you hide it, you don't want the app to send any push notifications. Even when you click on this test that you are seeing, nothing will work. So let me click on the test. It has been sent. But you see, I am not receiving anything now. So this app will block it because you have told your Android phone to block any notification from MetaTrader 5. So what I need to do now is to turn on the show notifications in the app. Remember, we got to this place by pressing and holding the app on our phone. So let's press and hold it on your phone and then go to app information. Then ensure that the notifications part is turned on to yes. So as it is turned on to yes, let me click that of the laptop now. I click test and I will receive it instantly. You see, I have received this notification on my app. Now, if it is working perfectly like this, it means we can receive push notifications because we have enabled it here. We can receive push notifications to our MetaTrader 5 app on our phone. Now, how can you now translate this that anytime price gets to a certain level, instead of just testing it like this, it should tell you that price has gotten to this level so that you can execute a trade, or you can come to the chart and view it and know how the reaction of price is happening and whether you will take the entry or not. So I am done with setting this particular one. I will click on OK. The next thing that you need to do is click Ctrl T on your Windows system. I will click it now, Ctrl T, and whenever I click the Ctrl T, you see something pops up under here, and when I click it again, it will disappear. Ctrl T, it has disappeared. That Ctrl T is for tools box. Tools box. Remember, we got to get our Meta ID under the tools here. This is different. This is not the tools I'm talking about. I'm talking about the tools box. So when I click Ctrl T, you will see that the tools box will appear. Okay, and this is where the tools box is. I will show you clearly. Or if you don't have Ctrl T on your laptop, or maybe you are using Mac, I think it's Command T. Okay, so if you cannot get the Ctrl T to pop up the toolbox for you, you can go to View at the top left hand menu here. Click on View. So when you click on the View, you can go and toggle on the toolbox. Look at the toolbox here. So you click on toolbox. If you are using any other operating system, you can see the shortcut will be given to you. For this one is Ctrl T. So whichever under your computer makes it appear for you, you can use it as your shortcut. Okay, so I am going to toggle it on, and you see when you toggle it on, look at how it looks. There is something like a box around it. Or you toggle it off, you can see how it will look. So let me toggle it on. It is on now. You can see it here. So you can shift it because these things are in layers in the desktop app, MetaTrader 5 app. So I can click and drag it up. That will give me more space for my toolbox. So you can see that there is toolbox written at this particular part. That is your toolbox. Any tool you click will appear here. Okay, and under the toolbox you can see there is option for trade, for exposure, there is history. You can be clicking them and see whatever is happening. You can see news, whichever news, mailbox, you can see it, calendar, you can see company, and alerts. And this is where we are interested in. We are interested in the alerts. So we have located the alerts tab in our toolbox. Just at this, because sometimes when you do it is collapsed, so it can be collapsed like this, so you may not see this part. That's why I'm telling you, can make it, when you see it turning like this, click and drag it up to give you space. So once you see the space is enough, you can just, inside of this, you can right click and then you see the option to create an alert. Okay, you have the option to create an alert. There are two ways you can create an alert on your chart, or you can simply create it from the toolbox like what I want to do now. So I will click on create and it will bring up this tab for you. So ensure that you enable alerts. Enabling alerts on your chart, this one is different from enabling push notifications to your phone. So push notifications can be any notification. MetaQuotes themselves can send you adverts, they can send you messages, they can send you chats, but that is the use of the MetaQuotes ID. We are going to use that MetaQuotes ID now to enable alerts to be sent to us instead of all those other ones. So clicking this enable will enable alerts signals from your chart when price reaches a certain part to be triggered. That is the use of this enabling of this alert. So we click on it to ensure it is enabled. Now what do you want it? It should send, instead of just making alert sound, we want it to send us a push notification. So I am going to click notification. Under this action, ensure it is notification that is selected. We need the alert to be sent as a notification, because if you leave it under this sound, it will only trigger it on the desktop app. So it will make a sound on the desktop app. We want it to send it to us on the mobile app, the MetaTrader 5 app mobile version. So we are going to select the notification. The action will be notification. The expiry, click on this select the date here. Today is 19th, Sunday. So I am going to, maybe it should expire within 1 day, or it can expire on the 20th, which is tomorrow. You want it valid for 1 day. You select it there. The symbol, we are currently on Bitcoin, BTC USD, so no need of changing this. Is the chart where I am on currently, but you can click to change and select whichever type of symbols you want here. You can click and select. Okay, but I'm currently on the Bitcoin chart. That's why it has selected this automatically. Let me click this enable. It has selected this automatically for me. The condition is this bit should price. This bit is telling you at the current market price. Look at where the current market price is. So it is asking you now that when price falls below, that is the less than sign that you are seeing here. This thing that is like a V to the left side is less than, or when price goes above this bit greater than that you are seeing. The ask price is when price goes below the less than, or when price goes above. Most times for most pairs, before we come to this, there's something called a spread, which means, but for Bitcoin there is no much spread. There is no spread. Okay, gold, there is no spread. But for other currencies that you are going to see, to make use of a wide spread, this bit and ask may be important for you. But if the spread is so small, the bit and ask may not be significant. They are all referring to similar things if you don't have spread. But if you have a spread that is wide, is going to be significant, and I am going to show you before we continue. Okay, now let's go to the chart. This is the current price level. This is, I'm on the 1 minute chart. On certain pairs, you will see there will be two lines, and they can be wide sometimes. So you have a lower line here and an upper line. So what the bid and ask is telling you is that the first one is the asking price A, and the B is the second one, bidding price. So if I enter for a buy now, your broker will take you in at this upper one, and you will be in a loss until this lower one goes to overshadow the upper one and goes up more than that of the upper one before you begin to see your profit. If I sell here now, let's assume this is where price is. If I sell, instead of selling there, your broker spread may take you in below here. So price is currently at the top. Price must come down and pass this one that is below first before you begin to see profit. Okay, that is how significant the bid and the ask is. But because of crypto that I am on currently, that's Bitcoin and gold, the spread are so tiny that the difference may be insignificant for you. So the bid price and the ask price will relatively be the same. That is just what I am trying to tell you. Okay, so let me go back to that part where I was creating the alert. I was here and I set this to be on the 28th. Okay, and our action was for notifications. So this bid price, now we can now set either bid price whenever price goes below or above a certain level. We want price to trigger it for us. So let me just use this one first. I will show you another how to set it on the chart, even if the bid price is confusing you. Okay, and the value, now we are going to take our value. So look at where price is currently, is at 107,643. So maybe I want that anytime price goes to 107,632, this particular level, I want it to trigger our alert to send it to us. So I can place the value now 107, we put 63, let's say 635. When we are done, you are going to click on this source. For this source is just the source of the sound if you have sound. Okay, but if you are not using sound, if you are using notification, is of no use for you. Okay, but if you are using sound, like what sound should be triggered on your desktop app when price reaches that level, you can actually even record your own voice. You may just use the word that my stop loss has been eaten. If you record it and select that recording, anytime that your stop loss is hit, it will tell you my stop loss has been eaten. That's with sound. So that's just the use of this source if you select this sound option. Okay, but it's notification, so it's going to be what the sound will be on our mobile app. That will be the source for us, but we are not using this. Okay, so whatever we select on our mobile app is what will trigger the sound for us. Like that is the sound that will be played for us. Timeout. Now when this alert is triggered, how long will it take it before it will stop triggering? So it will just be like, okay, if the sound is played for 10 seconds, it will stop. That is just the use of the timeout. The iterations, maximum iterations you are seeing here is 10 that is being selected for you, which means that if after 10 seconds it triggers, if price is still below that part, this number, it will still trigger. It keeps triggering it for up to 10 times before the alert will just stop. Okay, before the alert will stop. Now you see price has gone to the level that we are setting, but we have not clicked OK. That is why. So I am going to attach my mobile screen at the side. Now it will appear there so that when this notification appears, we can see it. So I am going to click OK right now, and you will see this, my phone is by the side there. You will see it will now trigger it for us. Let's click OK. So you see price has gotten to that level and we have the notification right now on our phone. You can click on it and you will see it. It will appear there. Okay, this is the notification that we are getting. This is it here. And anytime that price gets to that level, which is BTC is below this value right now. Okay, and that is why if price comes back lower again to that level, it will trigger it for you again. It will trigger it for you. So I just will let price just come down again. And that's the use of the iterations, that we set it at 10 as maximum. which means anytime price falls down there again, it will send it for you again. The price has gotten lower. It keeps doing that up to 10 times until it offs by itself, or you just turn it off by yourself. And one thing again, before price reaches that level, okay, one thing again is that if you check this toolbox, this is the notification here. You can click and modify it. So you can right click. When you click on it, right click, and you will see modify, and you can modify it yourself. So when you click on this, come to enable, and then you will modify it. Okay, you can modify it that whenever price falls to, let's say, 107,604 now, 107,604, you can modify it that it should trigger it for you. So we click OK, and price has fallen to that. You see, it has appeared for us again, triggering it for us. Okay, now you have seen how to create it using the toolbox. I can also decide to do it here. You see this, my cursor, the tip of the cursor, wherever it is, that will be the level where the notification will be set. If I take it to the tip of this candle, that's where the tip of the arrow is, and that will be where the notification will appear. Okay, let me delete this first so that you won't confuse it with the notification. Okay, so now I can set it at this level, that anytime the price gets to this level where the tip of it is, right click. When you right click, you will see the option for alert under trading. So at the top where you see trading, you see it will open up this alert. Click on it, it will trigger it. Anytime price touches that level, it will send you alert. And remember, we have already connected our mobile app, we've synced it already. So I will also put it at this level just to test it for you guys to see. So let me also set it, whichever level that price gets to, it should trigger it for me. So whether price comes to this or comes to this one first, it will set it for me. So this one, when you hover over it, is telling you bit greater than, and when you do this, bit lower than. Okay, when you come to this one, is bit lower. So whichever one that price is going to come in first, let's see which one that the price is going to first get to it. Almost touching us. Good. You see it? It has touched us already. So you see it has triggered it. So you see, anytime the price touches it, it will send notification. You hear? That is the sound that is triggering for you. You can make it to play any music that you want. You see it keeps iterations. These are the iterations I'm talking about, up to 10 times. That's the iteration. You see it, you keep having notifications. So you can select any type of sound on your phone that you want. Mine is just pop, you hear it like that. Okay, so after the iterations, it expires. Like you can see it here, this is it, it expires. So I can delete whichever one that I want that I hear. You can delete it here. Okay, right click on them, click on delete, right click, click on delete, right click, click on delete, and that is how you go about it. Now this is just how to send alert or threat signals to be triggered on MetaTrader 5 from your mobile device. You can set the alert here on your desktop, and you move out and with your phone. So anytime that price gets to that level, this can be for people that are very busy, or for swing traders that have work that they are doing. Anytime price gets to it, you receive a notification on your phone, and you can go in and take your trade. Okay, and then again, What I would advise is to make use of a loud sound or a music that will play on your phone for receiving notifications so that you can hear it, instead of just this my own that is just a dog pap that you hear. That is based on my own selection. Okay. If you have any other question regarding how to set alerts on MetaTrader 5 or MetaTrader 4 platform, just let me know in the comment section. Do have a wonderful day. Bye.